Okay, so let's talk about one of the biggest questions that I get actually in my coaching practice. And actually, this question appeared throughout the comments of other videos. And that is, so how do you co-parent with someone with narcissistic traits? And so the truth is, you don't. So this is the first part of 3 parts of how to co-parent with someone with narcissistic traits. You don't co-parent with them, you strategize around them. And truth be told, when I work with families, I choose to work with the healthy parent, the emotionally stable parent, the parent that's actually trying to protect their kid. Why? Because frankly, I'm not in the business of trying to teach someone empathy who doesn't want it. That's just wasted energy and drains the victim further. And by victim, I mean the kid, usually. The power lies in equipping you and not trying to transform someone who thrives on chaos. Think about it. Co-parent requires respect, communication, collaboration, flexibility, and shared responsibility. A narcissistic parent brings none of this. So instead of working together, which is impossible, you build separate systems. Your home, their home. Your rules, their rules. Minimum contact, maximum clarity. So instead of co-parenting, you are running 2 separate individual households independent from one another. And that's called parallel parenting. Minimum interaction, maximum stability. All communication between you and the parallel parent must be brief, informative, factual, and neutral. This same communication strategy is often used in high conflict divorce courts, and for good reason. No emotion, no you're trying to defend yourself, and no long ass explanations. You're not writing a partner or best friend. You are writing to someone who will weaponize anything that you communicate that they can twist. So everything, I mean everything, goes in writing. Remember that personality trait of a narcissist is that they rewrite history. They deny, they twist, and they blame shift. So text, emails, and parenting apps, those become your receipts. Not to fight them, but the goal is to protect your child's reality. Messages are short and only about the child. I mean, think business transactions. And what does this mean? No verbal agreements. If it isn't documented, it didn't happen. Remember, narcissists feed on emotional reactions. So don't give them anything to feed on. I mean, you know this person, and if there's one thing you can expect, it's inconsistency. And narcissistic parents don't show up for the child. They show up for their image, which means broken promises, sudden schedule changes, dramatic gestures, and the occasional emotional disappearance. You can't control their chaos, but your job as the healthy parent is to create stability in your home. Remember, 2 separate households. And listen to when I say this. Your household as the healthy parent must be the emotional anchor. Research shows that one stable, emotionally present parent can actually buffer the psychological damage caused by the other parent. That parent is you. And that's really where your power is. So if you're co-parenting with someone who has narcissistic traits, your sanity won't come from changing them. It comes from strengthening you. And that's essentially the work that I do with clients, the healthy clients. I help the healthy parent stay healthy, set boundaries that work, and to create a home where your child can grow without inheriting the dysfunction. You can't teach empathy to narcissists, but you can raise a child who knows what empathy feels like, and that's your job. And your child will have learned it from you. So this is the first part of what I hope will be minimum 3 parts of how to co-parent with someone with narcissistic traits. Don't forget to follow for more.